Hello, and welcome to my channel, The Practical ID, where I give you tips and tricks to help you be successful in your instructional design career. Today we'll be talking about how to conduct a training needs analysis. So, what are the objectives of a training needs analysis? The objectives of a needs analysis is to identify the audience of the training, the end goals of the training as it pertains to the learner, and identify the learning gaps. This is used to set clear learning objectives and identify any parameters that the training needs to adhere to. Training needs analysis goes hand in hand with skills or competency gap analysis and task analysis. The template that I'm referring to here is downloadable on my website, www.thepracticalid.com. It's free, so head on over there and download the template. This needs analysis template is a high-level outline or structure to help you begin getting basic information which will identify the path for the learning and the training and help it be a success. This template is meant to be utilized when a training need has been identified already. Red flags in the needs analysis means more time needs to be spent in this stage to ensure that the project is vetted out. For example, in this stage, you may get a training request, but after going through the needs analysis, you may realize that the need can be fulfilled by communication, an announcement, or a change in workflow rather than carrying out a whole training. Or you may get a request for a live training, and after going through the needs analysis, you may discover that it is better served as an e-learning. So let's walk through the different components of the training needs analysis and the information that you'll need to gather. State the title of the course as agreed upon by the entire team. Adhere to any nomenclature requirements. This is particularly important in courses that are compliance-driven. For course description, state the description of the course, an overall statement of what the course is about and its purpose. The audience is who the course will be delivered to. For example, is it going to be delivered to senior managers or a certain division or department? The seat time is the time it takes a user to complete the course from start to finish, including all the course components. For example, if the course has a live and a virtual component, the seat time will be a combination of both. Target delivery date is the date the training will be delivered. If it's different for different components of the course, for example, if a live training is offered in week 1 and an e-learning is offered in week 2, you'll need to state that here as well. For ID assigned, please put the name of the instructional design assigned to the project. If there's a team of IDs assigned to the project, identify the lead ID, and their name should go here along with names of any other IDs on the team. Learning objects. Now, this is really important. These should clearly specify what the learner will be able to do after the training. I like to use Bloom's taxonomy to create specific learning objects. I've talked about Bloom's taxonomy in an earlier video. Skills, knowledge gaps training that the training should address. Identify what gaps exist either in the learner's knowledge or learner's skill set that this training will help them overcome. This step in itself may require a full gap analysis. A brief training outline. Here, state the main topics of the training that will help meet the above objectives and fill the knowledge or skill gap. This does not need to be detailed at all. A detailed outline will be developed in the storyboarding stage. You just need to include a brief outline here. Another really important piece of information that should be included in the needs analysis is how the training success will be evaluated or measured. What levels of Kirkpatrick's evaluation will you utilize to measure the training's effectiveness? For example, will there be an assessment? Or are there metrics and key performance indicators that will be measured, such as an increase in revenue? SMEs, for this one, state the names of all the subject matter experts that are involved in the project. Stakeholders are folks who are championing the project or driving the project. These are usually folks in some leadership capacity. How does this align to company's strategy or goals? Here, state how the training fits into the organization's bigger strategy or goals. Requested by is the name of the person who's requesting the training or submitting the request. Date of request is pretty self-explanatory. This is the date the request was formally made. This is especially helpful If you have a number of requests for trainings coming in and you need to prioritize by the date the request was received. And finally, approved by. If the training has to be approved by a stakeholder or a manager so that the time and resources can be spent on it, state their name here, and it may be required that they sign this document here as well, depending on how formal you make this document. So the bottom line is, after doing the training needs analysis, you should have a clear understanding of the desired outcome of the training, the current state and any performance or knowledge gaps that exist, and how the training solution will address that gap. Again, this template can be downloaded on www.thepracticalid.com. I have other freebies on my website, so be sure to check it out. Please like, share, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments if you want to see videos on any other topics. Thank you.